Welcome back to our own Yakar PP Parasha podcast, and this week is all about Bilam, right? We know it's a Parsha of Bilam. Have you noticed how Chazal very often seem to make trouble? They take a simple Parasha and make it complicated. This week is perfect for this. If you look at the parasha, it looks like Bilam is this kind of guy who has some power, a little bit of a soothsayer, a little bit like a wizard or a witch, right? He can curse and somehow he's got some power and it works. In the olden days, we believed in this stuff all the time. Okay, and it doesn't work. God steps in, doesn't allow him to have his kind of minimal power, and that's the end of that. Now, I know there's some serious questions about this. How can you have power outside God? Okay. But Chazal's solution actually creates a lot of problems. What do Chazal say? A famous midrash. Lokam, on the pasuk, at the end of the Torah, Lokam k'Moshe od. Right? What do Chazal say? That there was nobody like Moshe, ever. They say, yeah, in Israel, Lokam k'Moshe. But in the Goyim, amongst the Gentiles, there was somebody as amazing as Moshe. And who was it? Bilam. And then the Midrash continues to compare Moshe and Bilam, and to show how basically they're on the same level. Maybe Bilam's a little bit less than Moshe on certain elements. But this notion that there was somebody like Moshe, and he was Bilam. Wow, what a bombshell. What does it mean? How can you be a Navi if you're like Bilam? According to the Rambam, it wouldn't be able to be. So what are Chazal doing? I think there's many options here. I'd like to just suggest one quickly. And that is, Chazal are trying to say, it's not really about the starting point. It's not about what God gives you. It's not about where you start from. About all the great characteristics that you have, all the great gifts of sechel, of knowledge that you have. God created two, almost. There's Moshe, and he gave an opportunity to Bilam. And in that sense, they're equal. And that's where the comparison stops. Because what Moshe did with it, and what Bilam did with it, are completely different. Moshe, who is Anav, and Bilam, who has this sense of, it's all about me and how I can manipulate the situation for my better satisfaction. And Moshe doesn't necessarily start the big tzaddik that we know him. There's a famous story brought in the Mishnayot, in Tiferet Yisrael, where he brings a mashal that Moshe actually started with a very bad characteristic, very bad personality. But he developed. And the difference is, Moshe, as Anav, as humble, develops. Bilam gets stuck in the world of his abilities, his power, his ego, and is not in it for God or for anybody else. Shabbat shalom.